Chapter 24. Reading Comprehension. A. I was overwhelmed with gratuitous advice. Well-meaning yet ignorant friends thrust their opinions into overwhelming ears. The majority of them said I could not do without meat in the cold climate. I would catch consumption. Mr. Z went to England and caught it on account of his foolhardiness. Others said I might do without flesh without wine. I could not move. I would be numbed with cold. One went so far as to advise me to take 8 bottles of whiskey, for I should want them after leaving Eden. Another wanted me to smoke, for his friends was obliged to smoke in England. Even medical practitioners who had been to England told the same tale. I replied that I would try my best to avoid all these things, but if they were found to be absolutely necessary, I did not know what to do. I may here mention that my aversion to meat was not so strong then as it now. I was even betrayed into taking meat after 6 or 7 times in the period when I gave my friends the liberty to think for me. But in this steamer, my ideas began to change. I thought I should not take meat on any account. My mother, before consenting to my departure, had exacted a promise from me not to consume meat. So I was bound not to take it. It only for the sake of the promise. The fellow passengers in the steamer began to advise us, the friend who was with me and myself, to try it. B. Many animals are able to communicate with each other very well, but none of them can talk as we do. That is, no animals use words. Birds cry out and make sounds that other birds understand. Smells, movements, and sounds are used for communication by animals, through which they express joy, anger, and fear. Human speech is a very complicated process, which now animal can perform. One reason is that is a very special way we use a whole series of organs to produce sounds we want to make when we utter words. The way our vocal cords are made to vibrate, the way the throat, mouth, and nasal cavities are adjusted, the way the lips, teeth, lower jaw, tongue, and palate are moved just to make vowel and consonant sounds is something animals can't do. They cannot produce a whole series of words to make a sentence. And there is another, perhaps more important reason why animals can't talk. Words are only labels for objects, actions, feelings, expressions, and ideas. For example, the word bird is a label for a living being that flies. Other words describe its color, shape, flying, and singing. Still, other words would be used to tell what the speaker thinks or feels about the bird or its actions. The human beings, therefore, the use of words means the use of labels or symbols and then organizing them in a certain way to communicate something. This requires a degree of intelligence and logical thinking that no animals have. So animals can't talk the way humans can.